shit. I had to come over here, man, to the other city. The other city, man, is just not busy enough. Shit, you can't make enough money out there. Too many dashes or something. Let me tell you something real quick, man, about women in third or second world countries, man. You see, women in third world countries or women in second world countries, they can't get away with the same shit they can get away with over here. So over here, they can pull that fuckery. You see what I'm saying? But over there in the other countries, them men ain't having it, bro. In Thailand, them men ain't having that shit, bro. They see what happens when women get, freedom over here in a second world, third world country. I mean, when they get like into a first world country, man, women pull their fucking damn, what the hell? Women pull their fuckery over here in their first world country, bro. But in second and third world countries, women can't pull that fuckery over there, bro. They can't. Because the men won't allow that shit, bro. You see, our society is full of manginas and simps that worship women. Okay? Manginas, simps, puss beggars, the whole entire nine, man. it just, man, it's hella funny though, man. You know what I'm saying? How women can't pull that same shit in third and second world countries that they could pull in the first world country like the US. You see what I'm saying? See, they can pull that shit over here in America, being princesses and, with super high standards and shit like that. But in third world countries, second world countries, let me tell you, man, they humble like a motherfucker up out there, man. Not all of them, but a lot of them are, man. A lot of them are, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these bitches are I'm telling you, bro, they don't pull that shit, that same shit that they pull over here, bro. In third world countries, second world countries, they can't pull that shit. Out there in Thailand, there's a lot of women out there that are in poverty, so they gotta shake that ass for that cash. That's the reason why you see a lot of, go-go bars, tons and tons of women are in it, because they don't have the same opportunities, over there in those third world countries that they do over here. Okay? They don't have the same opportunities like that over there, man. And women are in poverty, so guess what? They gotta work their ass off. They gotta be humble to everybody that passes by, because you never know, that could be their fucking meal ticket to the US. I got females in Thailand that text me every now and then, trying to keep tabs on me. When you come to Thailand, Females is humble as hell in third world countries, man. They humble as hell. You feel me? Second world countries, third world countries, women are more humble because of the men. The men keep them at bay. The men don't want them to surpass them. They don't want men. They don't want the women to surpass the women. They don't want. I can't even talk. They don't want women to surpass the men, because you see what happens when women start to try to, get rights and get power, and you see they lose their femininity, bro. You see how that female, how she argued with me? You see what I'm saying? That's not feminine. That female that came around to my channel, what is her name? Izzy? That's not feminine to argue with a man. Bro, I got a fucking mustache as big as, I don't know what. Arguing in a man's face. Trying to be, being combative. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Being all argumentative and combative and shit like that, man. Come on, man. That's why niggas is going overseas, man, where the females are more humble. If you look at some of these, these go-go girls on Facebook, okay? When you buying these bitches drinks, they're so happy, bro. A lot of dudes, they come through, they spend $40 on some drinks, and they're hella happy. These women are happy with the little things that you give them. Try to take a female out on $100 shopping spree in America. Let's see how thankful she gonna be. If you do that, she probably won't even say thank you. She probably think that you owe her that. You know what I'm saying? Women in America are they're unappreciative, man. They don't appreciate the things that men have built for them, and you know what I'm saying? They're not appreciating that shit, bro. They don't appreciate the freedom, that men have suffered in wars to obtain. You know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate that, bro. Talking about, I don't need a man. I don't need a man, you see? At the same time, you females were, at one point, they were oppressed. And females needed to stay oppressed. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying because when you're not oppressed and you're spoiled, okay, you lose your femininity. What keeps a female feminine? Okay? What keeps a female feminine? The job that she works, where she works at. Okay? What else? Okay? Not taking on roles. Just being the follower. That's what keeps women feminine. The moment the women start getting leadership positions and shit, they start getting leadership roles, okay, then they start losing their femininity. And these manginas and these simps are okay with that. You go against nature and you see what happens, right? You go against nature of what it's supposed to be, and you wonder why your women are running around unfeminine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we got a whole entire country full of simps. And I say that because of our women, the way that women are. You know what I'm saying? If you treat your women like spoiled brats, they're gonna be spoiled brats. If you treat your women like they're supposed to be treated, okay, then they're gonna be soft-spoken, feminine, with manners and stuff like that. America's finished, bruh. It can only get worse from here. You know what I'm saying? With the lack of femininity, man. It can only get worse. It's gonna keep on getting worse and getting worse and worse and worse until all the females are walking around like He-Man and shit. It's gonna keep on getting, it's gonna keep on getting worse all the way to that point. It's gonna keep on getting worse and worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the moment you start giving them power, right, that's when they start losing that femininity that they got inside of them. Okay, women are supposed to be soft-spoken, feminine, not masculine. Nobody, no man wants a masculine woman. You feel me? No man wants a masculine woman, and that's a turnoff for me. When I see and I interact with a masculine woman, it's just a turnoff. I just don't like it. I can tell when they're masculine. You see what I'm saying? I can tell when a woman is masculine. Just like that female that came into the chat room. Hella argumentative, combative. Just all in the man's face, just arguing, trying to prove her fucking point and shit. I said this. I said that. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. That's the stuff I'm talking about, bro. That's the shit that we are running away from. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that we're running away from, bro. We can't deal with that for the rest of our lives, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that I deal with when I deal with females, man. You know what I'm saying? These women in third world countries, second world countries, they cannot get away with the shit that women get away with over here in America. They cannot get away with over there. It's because the society has a system set up a certain way where it keeps the females feminine. The moment you start giving females power, they start becoming unfeminine. You see what I'm saying? The moment you start giving females all types of power, all kinds of power, that's when they start becoming less and less feminine, and they become more masculine over time. The older she gets, the more unfeminine she becomes, man, because of society. Society's trying to treat everybody the same. You can't treat everybody the same. I don't care if if you're America. I don't care if you're the U.S. Who is the U.S. to go against nature the way things was supposed to be between men and women? Just because we're the U.S. don't mean we could change what God created. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever created all of this for the men to be the leader and the women to be the followers. Just because you are the United States of America, the biggest, baddest fucking nation on the planet, or you're the second now next to China. You can't change nature. You can't change the way things are in nature. You see what I'm saying? You can't change that shit. You're not God. You're not the creator. You didn't create none of this. You didn't create the air that we breathe. You didn't create the trees and the bushes that we breathe oxygen from. Okay? Because oxygen is in the trees and bushes. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sit here and think that you could change the way nature intended it to be. You see what I'm saying? So in other countries, man, men are not trying to change the way nature intended it to be. You see what I'm saying? They're not trying to do that. So a lot of females over there, the reason why you go over to third world, second world countries, and these females are feminine as hell, because men treat them a certain way over there. Okay? Men don't give them rights. There are rights. There are women out there that can go to school and shit in Thailand. They can get a job and stuff like that. But there's not a whole lot of opportunities to go around for every single or the majority of women out there. There's a lot of discrimination in those countries, and the reason why they discriminate because they don't want their women to become masculine and crazy like the U.S. Every time you go to Thailand, right, you have a good time with the females out there, right? They're soft-spoken, they're feminine, they give you pussy, you know what I'm saying? They wear high heels, long hair, dresses. You know what I'm saying? They're always wearing feminine shit, bro. They're not always wearing jeans and shit over there in Thailand and Colombia. They're not always wearing jeans. They're wearing feminine stuff. You know what I'm saying? Being a woman, long hair all the way down her back. You know what I'm saying? Long goddamn silky hair going all the way down her back. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Feminine. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Long, silky hair, feminine. You know what I'm saying? These women out here, you marry them, they put on the pounds and they cut their hair, man. You gotta go get this food. I'm still working right now. You know what I'm saying? So women in different countries, they can't get away with that shit out there, bro. They can't be picky and choosy. Talking about, oh, he too old. I can't sleep with him. He's 40. I don't want no 40-year-old man. That's what I hear. I hear a lot of females say. I don't want no 40-year-old man. But in third world, second world countries, they'll date you. 25-year-old, no problem. Oh, shit. Man, this fucking shit is closed, man. I gotta go through the drive-thru. Anyway, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you wonder why women there in third and second world countries are feminine, right? Because this is what I've been observing, you know, dealing with some of these Thai women, okay? These women are soft-spoken, feminine. They got manicures. You know what I'm saying? They wearing thongs. They ain't wearing no diaper fucking G-string. You know, diaper panties at the beach. These females are wearing thongs. Just like women in Brazil. They wore thongs, man, at the beach. Out here in America, these females be wearing them diaper fucking panties and shit to the beach. Like, man, you ain't wearing no thong? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These women in America, they so conservative with their bodies and shit. And you wonder why we in a sex drought. You see what I'm saying? Because these women, they just not, you know, they just not into sex like they used to be. We're turning into a non-sexual society, bro. We're turning all the way like Japan. It's getting less sexual every single goddamn day that goes by. You see what I'm saying? You know, a lot of females, they wear them thongs at the beach, man, in Thailand and in Colombia and in Brazil. They're in touch with their sexuality. They're not trying to hide their cheeks. Hello. A DoorDash order. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to hide their fucking cheeks. Out here, you know, in America, sometimes I'll walk by these females, okay, and they cover up they bosom. They call, oh, look at this black man coming. I gotta cover up. You know, especially some of these Indian women where I live, they pull that fuckery for real when they get around me sometimes. Oh, I gotta cover up. I'm not trying to look at you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you anyway. I don't want them type of women anyway. You know what I'm saying? In Brazil, they wanted me to look at that ass. Okay? They wasn't scared to show they fucking butt cheeks in that thong on the beach. You know what I'm saying? They want you to look at that ass. Okay? They don't got no problem with you looking at it. Out here in America, they be trying to cover up when you come around. In Thailand or in Brazil, they show more leg when you come around. They fucking show more leg. They fucking, you know, when they see you coming, they fix their hair. They want to show more titties and shit. They'll let you look at their breasts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this other YouTuber, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was in YouTube. He was in Thailand, and he got the copper feel with a female on camera. And I've been like, damn, that would have been some sexual harassment shit over here in America. Because I guess he did something, or he looked at her, or he touched her waist or something like that, and she liked it, man. Didn't care. That would have been a Me Too movement case. That would have been a a rape case. You see what I'm saying? A sexual harassment case. These females out here in America, they're not into sex like they used to, because guess what? You spoil them. Okay? You know, I used to talk to this land whale when I first started talking to, you know, Thailand. This woman, she ain't had sex in 2 years. Okay, now she wasn't a super land whale, but she was heavy on the heavy side. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Thai men don't like that. They don't want the men, they don't want their women to be like that. So guess what? All them women are always at the gym working out, trying to keep their bodies in shape, because the men out there, they're not gonna want them. Okay? That's why a lot of these females in Thailand or in Colombia, they're looking for foreigners, because foreigners don't care too much about a little bit of weight on them. You see what I'm saying? So when you think about it, bro, women in third world countries and second world countries, they can't get away with the same shit that women can get away with over here. You see, over here, you know, the United States, they want to play God, but you can't do that. You ain't God. You didn't create this earth. Who are you to come around and change rules and stuff? The way things supposed to be between men and women. Okay? Who are you to come around and say, okay, you know, women are the same? No, they not. You manginas and you simps, you treat the women the same as men, but there's a repercussion for that. We're talking about your females getting more masculine, rebellious. They start becoming more rebellious, combative. You know, when you do that, when you start giving them high paying positions and stuff like that, all because you want more taxes to come into your country. That's why. That's the reason why women got rights, bro. It wasn't about setting them free and letting them be, man. It was about taxes. They was gonna get out there and pay them taxes, and the more taxes, the more people out there working, the more taxes are gonna be getting. You know, that's what it was all about, bro. The U.S. saw it as a benefit to the U.S. if women started working. Okay. They started working more, and bringing, it's just like, man, they sold the male gender out when they did that. When they gave women equal opportunities, they sold the male gender out. So then that pushes the male gender out of his position. Hello. DoorDash. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, I'm observing other societies around the world, bro. And I'm observing the way they treat their women, bro. And a lot of you guys might say, damn, ain't that horrible to oppress women? I see the feminists that come around, ain't that horrible to oppress women? No, it's not. Then women should be treated the same, just like men. Okay, why are there a whole lot of like women in their 30s by themselves unhappy? And they'll never get a shot at, youth ever again. See what I'm saying? Why do you think that is? Why do you think, it's okay for the U.S. to play God? Okay? You can't play God, man. I'm gonna play God. That's what you're trying to do, is when you're trying to, give women equal opportunities and power and stuff like that, you're playing God, and you can't play God. The corona taught you that. You can't play God. You got no control. You're not God. You see what I'm saying? The U.S. is not God. So you got to get your passports, gentlemen. Because years to come from here, man, it's going to get worse. The dating scene is going to get worse. Women's standards are going to keep on going up and up and up. You see what I'm saying? Because nobody's trying to do anything about the situation that we're in, the dating scene and shit like that. They don't see that as a problem, but it's going to be a huge problem later down the stretch. And by the time that shit becomes a huge problem, I'm out of here. You see what I'm saying? I'm out of here, man. Once that shit becomes a huge problem, you know, I'll be gone. I'll be in a different country by the time women become like He-Man. Okay? Once women become like He-Man, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, guys. I'm still working and shit. So, I don't know when I'm going to get my passport, fellas. I really don't know. But I'm working on it. I'm gonna get it eventually when I hit that jackpot. I don't know when I'm gonna hit a jackpot. I don't know. You know, the thing is unpredictable, but I will hit it. You know, sometime in the future. I don't know when or you know how, but I'm gonna hit it. And then when that happens, I'm gonna get my passport then. Right now I'm on the grind, man, because I see that American women are not going to change. They're going to stay the same, and nobody's trying to do nothing about it, so you got to leave, man. When shit is not good in your country, man, you got to leave. You know what I'm saying? Shit you don't agree with, you got to leave, man. These women in third world countries, they're so soft-spoken. They're just feminine to the bone, bro. Feminine. I met me a go-go girl, man, and we've been talking on the phone for like a week, and I love her, man. Not like love her, like not love, but you know, I like her. You know what I'm saying? I like her. I love her like her. You see what I'm saying? Because she's so goddamn feminine. She's so beautiful too, man. She's gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't be able to get a female like that here in the U.S. of her caliber. A 7? Shit. Even if I had my shit together, I wouldn't be able to get a 7. Okay? It seems like if you had your shit together over here, the only thing you can attract is a land whale. I don't want no land whale, bro. You see what I'm saying? And that female talking about, well, they can tell you got shit going on by your profile. Aha! So you scope it out, seeing how much money I make, right? Right? I have to be making hella money just so I could get a girlfriend? Really? It wasn't like that back then. So your standards have went up throughout the years. It wasn't like that. I didn't have to have my shit together to get pussy, bro. Come on, man. Come on. To get pussy, you gotta have your shit together. Let me tell you, other men in other countries, they didn't have to have their shit together to get a girlfriend, bro. Back in the 90s, bro, we didn't have to have our shit together to get a girlfriend. We were young and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times poor people get together, you know what I'm saying, and they pour together, right? They cook meals and stuff. They pour together. They're poor, but they really love each other, though. They feel for each other. Now, this female come around talking about, if you had your shit together, you wouldn't even struggle. So now it's come to a point where I have to like have my shit together just so I can get some intimacy. Come on, really? You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Not even 10 years ago, it wasn't like that, bro. You get some pussy right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? You get some pussy because they were attracted to you, not because of what you got in your pockets. You see what I'm saying? So once you get your shit together, fellas, just leave, bruh. Leave this goddamn place. Leave this God-forsaken place, man. Anyway, I gotta end this video. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out. Peace out. Take care and bless.